this overview of Harpers Ferry, we'll be looking at the national heritage, transportation industry, African American history, Civil War, and of course John Brown.
And this is John Brown, an abolitionist, a white American. He had a plan to have a rebellion in the South with slaves, so this was his plan.
In October of 1859, Harpers Ferry was raided by a band of abolitionists led by John Brown. His plan started developing in the year 1858, where he started gathering a group of abolitionists known as the Secret Six to back up his plan. His plan was to raid Harpers Ferry and arm the slaves with weapons to start a slave uprising.
Get on your arm and proceed to the ferry. John Brown and his raiders traveled by the Potomac River using the Baltimore and Ohio Railroad Bridge. Seized by the mob, William Thompson was murdered for the revenge of Fontaine Bentham. Parts of the bridge still remain today.
Even though in the South, John Brown's raid is looked down upon, in the North, the Northerners, on the day of his death, ring church bells in his honor. They also do art and literature about him. Now let's check out Harpers Ferry.
Tag me on Facebook.
This is the Arsenal's engine house where John Brown was captured. This is the remains of the historical landmark. This is the bridge that John Brown and his raiders crossed over the Potomac River to get to Harpers Ferry.
September 14th, 1862, 1,400 Union cavalry men led a daring escape over the pontoon bridge, and then the following morning, the Confederate soldiers captured the remaining.
Behind me is an obelisk. There's about 30 of them all over the county. This is about a battle in Harpers Ferry in October of 1861. And the two generals were a General Patterson, who was down in Harpers Ferry, and he was fighting a man named Colonel Ashby, Turner Ashby, who was a Virginia cavalryman. And they were fighting back and forth and back and forth. And finally, Turner Ashby had to retreat in this direction. But when they left, they spiked all their cannon. But this marks that battle. The thing you never hear about the John Brown raid is the reaction of those who were enslaved. They weren't happy. If you look at the census a year later, official document of people who were enslaved, 603 escaped. And it says a big E next to their name because they waited for the opportunity, and for the next following 8 months they escaped over the ridge behind me. That's Loudoun Heights in Virginia. They hid by day and moved by night across up to Chambersburg, Pennsylvania. That was their statement.
Bolivar Heights was the first battle located at Harpers Ferry during the Civil War. It occurred on October 16, 1861, 2 years later after John Brown's raid. The battle began because Union troops seized a local flour mill. Although Confederate troops began the battle, Union troops held the location and forced Confederate troops to retreat.
Confederate commander Stonewall Jackson led the second battle in Bolivar Heights. Some of these cannons were used during the battle. They damaged a lot of homes and historical landmarks in the town of Bolivar.
Schoolhouse Ridge was where the Confederate cavalry met up. It also was the main target for the Union with their long-range cannons. Across from that, we have the Lower Boulevard Heights grounds.
Along this trail, you can find John Brown's Fort, which is now located in Old Town Harpers Ferry. John Brown's Fort became the symbol of freedom for those who were once enslaved and became the inspiration of an early civil rights movement in which the first NAACP meeting was held in 1906. John Brown's raid made Harpers Ferry a symbol of freedom. Nathan Brackett, along with John Storr, established Storr College, in which Frederick Douglass was a trustee. The school was open to all regardless of sex, race, or religion. Dr. W.E. Du Bois, along with leading African Americans, held their second conference of the Niagara Movement. The Niagara Movement led to the forerunner of the NAACP.
In September 1862, General Lee launched an attack, and this is where the Union soldiers forced Edmund Chambers out of his house so that they could be housed here while the battle was happening.
In the American Civil War, a lot of lives were lost at the battlefields in Harpers Ferry.
These battlefields impacted the enslaved African Americans in the efforts of the Civil War.